So I originally was going to open this video up with "the host with the most" as an opening line, but I cringed so hard I gave myself a hernia. Not really, but it was cringe, so let's just move on and pretend that never almost happened. Today we're talking about Beelzebub, the sin of gluttony from Hell of a Boss and Has-Been Hotel's Helliverse, and how she's kinda breaking all the rules in the best way possible. Now, most people think they get the concept of gluttony, right? Constant consumption, endless indulgence, the whole 9 yards. But B isn't just not what you expected. She flips the whole idea on its head. First off, let's get this out of the way. She's not even the biggest character in terms of, I don't know how we should say it, excess body fat. Like Mammon and Adam. Those two having her beat by a mile in the department of big. If gluttony was just about being large or constantly stuffing your face, B wouldn't even rank high on that list. Instead, her stomach, it's a lava lamp, which is both deeply cursed, for starters, and aesthetically pleasing. And possibly explains how she can consume so much without, exploding. That would be bad. Think of it like a magical furnace that burns through food or maybe energy as fast as she takes it in. She's less bottomless pit and more like self-sustaining engine. Endless partying. Makes sense so far. But here's where it gets interesting. In Hell of a Boss, Beelzebub doesn't just eat food, she feeds off energy. The energy her party generates. The vibe. The atmosphere. That's her sustenance. But what really sets her apart from the other sins is how she interacts with that energy. Take the party she throws. She doesn't just throw a rave and walk off. She actively makes sure her guests are vibing. If someone's off, like Luna and Blitz were, B notices. And she cares. She checks in. She listens. And she acts with empathy. That's not what you'd expect from a sin named after endless consumption. Much like Osmodeus, she seems to actually care about the Hellborn. She's not just partying for her own sake, she's building a space for others to indulge in. Whether that's positive or negative, I'll let you decide. And when push comes to shove, like in Mastermind, she even stands up for them in the court. She's outvoted, of course, but she still takes the stand. That's huge. Also, side note, B being visibly disgusted by how Mammon eats in Mastermind, priceless. It's hilarious that the sin of gluttony draws the line at how someone else eats, like, "Excuse me, sir, that's revolting." Love that about her. But of course, it's not all glitter and vibes. Her parties do have unintended consequences, like unplanned pregnancies that a lot of people seem to point out. And that's not nothing, but, and this is important, it's not like B is causing those things to happen directly. She can't control what her guests do, just like a club owner can't be responsible for every choice made on the dance floor. Sorry, I just thought of that one on the fly. Or responsible for every drunk driver. What she can do and does is create a space that's bright, vibrant, and believe it or not, safe. She's a responsible host. She doesn't exploit her guests. She doesn't drain them dry. She simply feeds on joy, energy, and the essence of a good time. So in a world of sin defined by their sins, Beelzebub is represented by balanced indulgence. She knows how to party, that much is obvious, and how she knows how to care, which is also obvious. She's proof that even a sin has a soul and is capable of great empathy. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Beelzebub. What do you guys think? Is she redefining gluttony or just giving it a makeover with glitter and beets? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't eat anything Mammon hands you, ever. I don't know why I added that into the script, but it's there nonetheless. So you guys, have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.